Welcome to the Cheapness review stream, everyone. Today we're playing Nightmare of Decay. I'm quite excited about this one. Retro survival horror thing, except it's more first person. It's not like a Resident Evil fixed camera situation. Getting quite good reviews on Steam, it's saying like overwhelmingly positive. And it does qualify as cheap, even though it's still quite new. You know, full price is only $4.99, and I think it can go as low as 50% off, even though it is so new. So it's like $2.49, I guess, which I think is gonna be worth it. So let's get stuck in. I'll start a new game, but let's do normal. It didn't go so well when we tried Alien Isolation on the harder difficulty. Okay, this kind of retro, like PlayStation 1 graphics. This is what we're talking about here. Although, like with this, like sorry about that. Yeah, it's like saturation, like these glowy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like kind of reminds me of this other kind of like obscure indie horror-ish game, Paratopic, about collecting videotapes, I think. Yeah. 23-year-old Judith Glasgow was reported missing yesterday evening. She is described as Caucasian, 5 feet 7 inches tall, with slim build and long brown hair. She was last seen entering her apartment after being escorted home by friends following a late night out clubbing. Police searched her apartment and interviewed neighbors, but have been unable to find any clues leading to her current whereabouts. Most friends and relatives say that Glasgow has been complaining about frequent nightmares and hallucinations in the days before she went missing. It is unknown if these had anything to do with her disappearance. Glasgow is the latest in an alarming number of recent disappearances that have local residents spooked. Authorities say there have been over 10 missing people reported in just the past week. Police have been unable to find any leads in the investigation of the disappearances. Implore anyone with information to call the Missing Persons Investigation Unit at... That's off. Yeah. So it's has a little bit of a surreal element. Yeah, it's like we go into the dream world, I think, where the zombies will be. You turn on the TV, you've been having terrible nightmares recently, and watching the news about these disappearances is just going to make them worse. It's getting... Sorry about that. It's getting late and you're feeling pretty tired. You should eat dinner and take a shower before going to bed. You're pretty sure that there was a leftover slice of pizza in the fridge. Strange bit of interaction, you know, like move this bit of pizza. Because I don't think it's this interactive in general, the game. Like it's not kind of like just showing you how to use the inventory or pizza slice. You know, like how you use the bolt cutters to cut them in a lock and true survival horror fashion. Microwaving some pizza. Anyone might have seen, you know, the amount of time on the microwave block was 420, which seems like a cheap gag to me, but you know, I'm not a pot people, so I'm really not the target audience. Is there anything else we can do? I did this little bit of it before for the test. Doing some ablutions. Time to go to bed. When you turn off the TV, you suddenly notice in the reflection of the TV screen that there's someone standing on your sofa. You turn around and see a large man staring at you with a great smile on his face. His hoarse breathing echoes throughout the room. It's hard to see because of the darkness, but he's carrying a head in his hand too. Okay, now they're telling you the man is holding the decapitated head of a woman. Thoughts of the recent disappearances come to mind, and a cold chill runs up your spine. The next moment, the man fades away just as suddenly as he appeared. You must be more tired than you thought if you're starting to hallucinate. And maybe eating that pizza before bed, going to bed, was not the best of ideas. Good night's sleep should help you refresh your mind. You hope that you don't have another nightmare tonight. Yeah, we'll call back to the title, Nightmare of Decay. Although I hope, seeing the humor of this game, I hope that is in reference. Oh, the pizza was like rotting, it was decayed, you know. And this is all just a product of you eating expired pizza. I haven't tested this on the Warhorse, but I would be surprised if it doesn't work there. Nightmare of Decay. You seem to be in a coffin, so like do the Kill Bill thing, punch for lead until your hand goes a bit. Well, at least there wasn't soil on us, so that was possible. Back to ground. I woke up in the coffin. How did I even get here? Okay. Minor floor 1. Just checking. I didn't during the test if there was like. Okay, that startled me a little bit. Oh, the front entrance is locked. Maybe I can find the key if I look around. I didn't really look around that much. Okay, that much looks like we'll need another way out of this place. I didn't like look for any secrets, so I'm just checking. Maybe there's like a med kit or something that's just lying around. Okay, I had to walk that little bit to the end for it to actually trigger. You can see a cat sitting on the railing at the top of the stairs. It stares at you with unnaturally intelligent eyes. No stranger. The cat greets you, and strangely enough, you can understand what it is saying. Looks like the nightmares claimed yet another victim. Many have been brought here against their will, only to meet a terrible end, one way or another. No one has ever managed to escape alive. Cat pauses to look you up and down, almost as though if to praise you of your worth, it seems unimpressed. It's feline sad. I won't do a rim shot, that's the old Bob Staggett standard. I think. I'm guessing so. I'm just going off that Tosh.0 bit. I wonder how long he'll be able to survive for. Not long, if I had to make a guess. It'll be fun to see how you meet your end in this horrible place. Maybe one of the monsters will get you, or maybe you'll go insane and end yourself. I need to get going. Good luck, stranger. Try not to die too fast. Thanks for the advice, cat. Already blood? Someone was brutalized and dragged through the drawer. Got our first weapon. Have to equip it. Assign it to 1. As I mentioned during the Resident Evil stream, you know, like, you need bolt cutters there to like cut the logs. Here, you just stab it with a knife. Stab the log with a knife and it will lock. Okay, first zombie of the game. I mean, yeah, it didn't look as though it was wrenching that much, so the squishy noise was... I didn't expect it to lunge at me so, you know, so well. I thought at least I'd be able to get away a bit. Can't search it. But it's the mutilated body of a man. He's been partially eaten. Okay, let's get the key and the pistol. The door is stuck and won't budge. Alright. So, okay, let's put this in 2 and this in 3. kind of annoying. Okay, no, you don't have to do that. But the inventory system is a little bit annoying. But you know, classic survival horror. I'm here for it. Is there anything new here? Doesn't seem like it. My grave's still empty. Still empty. What's more, you know, survival horror than a mansion? It actually kind of reminds me of the Resident Evil mansion. I don't know if it's this pallid gray on the walls or what it is. It's not as well furnished as the other mansions, I have to say. This is really bleak. They really value their open space, whoever designed this place. Health drink, ammo, save. This is such a weird reference for save, you know. It's not the, you know, ink ribbon of Resident Evil. It's just a pen and a notepad and paper, you know, a pencil to write it down. Let's go even lower tech. Can you actually investigate anything? I don't think so. That's one of my favorite things to do on like a classic survival horror. Just spam X until something triggers, you know, so I can appreciate the art or the pot plant, you know. Also similar, like Resident Evil mansion, go to the left. First place you go to, I think, has like a long table like this. Once again, not as much natural light. I mean, you know, but still, its influences are clear. Also, kind of funny that I remember the map of Resident Evil to such an extent. I don't remember it much. Coin-shaped indents. I'm guessing we're gonna have to place all three and then it locks someone or something. There are a number of coin-shaped indents above the fireplace. An old farmer, tired from a day of hard labor, falls asleep under the shade of a tree while his loyal dog watches over him. Okay, classic puzzle, you know. When we played a Resident Evil Village, I think we had a kind of like word puzzle. You know, it was like the with the statues that you turn. You know, so we you know, we know what to do here. I'm guessing that's the first thing you have to do. We have to get those coins. A little bit jolty. I was kind of unsure whether or not stabbing that pot would break it. Nice, but it does though, you know, so we can get a little bit of ammo. Let's just get the pistol out, okay. Just wanted to see if it was loaded fully. Why? It almost feels as though the knife is stronger. Maybe the knife is stronger, but you know, the implication there is you're gonna eat some damage. Okay. I'm guessing something's gonna rock up behind me if I smash over the pot. Or maybe I'm just not trusting enough. Wait, you can open the cabinets? Maybe I should go to the previous room and search it a bit? Does it do the Resident Evil thing where it tells you if there's something more to collect? I'm guessing blue is empty then. Does green mean there's still something to find? Or does that just mean that's where we are? Okay, there is stamina. I didn't look. That's a lovely tiny reticule. Probably, I don't think we're gonna get that scared, but you know, it's nice, you know? I like the visuals. So bleak. I hope it's not like Resident Evil 1 situation where... Okay, once again, I did not expect these things to still have a material form. I thought maybe like we would just stab through them. As I said, I hope it's not going to be a Resident Evil 1 situation where I actually have to burn the corpses. Okay, the draw distance is kind of creepy though. You know, that we can see a zombie from that far away, that's... Ooh, more than one. I'm kind of reticent to use more ammo, really, but... I mean, ammo is there to be fired. I hope that is the weak spot, you know. I don't see anything else that could be the weak spot, really. But yeah, just in case, I don't want to be, like, wasting my ammo, like, oh, you should have fired them in the red, like, gutsy part in the middle, or something, you know. Already only 4 bullets left. Does it end here? I think what's gonna make this nice, I think, if I had to guess, well, let's test this. I get the feeling that not all the rooms are gonna be as locked as in Resident Evil, so it's gonna be a bit more kind of like open world, I guess. Not open world per se, but like you get a bit more, you know, freedom of movement. So. Okay. Again. So far it hasn't been hard, but you know, we're running out of ammo here, so. Okay. Conserve ammo! Okay. I am not sure if that was worth it, but here we have more ammo and we got health drink. Let's use that health drink. Consume. Ooh. It only takes you from, you know, the danger zone to caution. It just goes up 1 color, so... Is that gonna be a problem? I don't want to waste it in case the ceiling is like... I'm gonna waste a little bit of the health benefit. The engine didn't really allow for true reflections. What is this mansion, you know? Like, they're really expecting company. They have like 3 urinals. The enemies maybe respawn or something? I hope not. Someone's moaning. Is someone gonna break through a window? Classic Resi, classic survival horror, you know. With the shotgun. Okay. Ooh, okay, first critical. I was wondering if there actually were criticals in this game. Let's run. No. No. I don't want to run away completely. I want to at least get them. Okay, at least we got one. of early to get a shotgun. Yeah. Even earlier than when we played Resident Evil Village, you know, it's like... Imagine we went the other way. We wouldn't have got this tasty little item. Okay, put that in slot 3. Consume one of these. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do a bit more stabbing. Oh wait, here's some ammo for us. I didn't try and stab the boxes. I suspected nothing. Strangely, strangely, you know, overtly stating the limitations, or the, not necessarily limitations, the style that we're going for, because like, we're just gonna put some crates here in the corner. The same looking crates as the ones we saw in that storage room. But so far, I'm having a lovely time. I hope you are as well. I'm not gonna go for the big door yet. Ooh, meat. Okay. We already saw this trick, you know. There's a soft skull in the scullery. Dumbwaiter. The platform is stuck in the shaft. Maybe I can dislodge it from above. I'm guessing that's for a fast travel type deal between floors. Okay, lost a lot of blood. It's the door to the pantry. The faint stench of rotten meat is coming from behind it. Try to open the door, but it won't budge. After a moment, a rough voice suddenly calls out to you from the other side. Is someone there? Please, I need help. I've accidentally locked myself in here, and I can't get back out. That's like, whose job was it? Like, I'm guessing this is a small team, so they just had, like, someone... Like, maybe they drew straws, or maybe it was something, oh yeah, I want a voice acting credit as person who grunts, you know. Well, I've been stuck in here, my precious collection has been rotting away. I must escape so that I can add fresh toys to it. You mean your pile of meat? Please, we can help each other. You wish to get in, and I wish to get out. The key to the door should be somewhere in the manor. It's a large blue key with the word pantry carved onto it. Please hurry, I do not wish to spend another moment stuck in here. My collection is rotting away. Ooh, zombie. So many enemies already? Okay, cool. That's a nice little explodey. Good thing. If there are connection issues, yeah. I think my internet briefly cut out. Oh, come on! It's really. Alright. Things seem to have gone back to normal. Okay, dumbwaiter memo. Press N to read. The dumbwaiter is broken again. I was sending up the pantry key to the second floor, and the platform got stuck in the shaft on the way up. So that's where we get the pantry key to free our friendly zombie, I'm guessing. Now no one can get into the pantry until the stupid lift is fixed. Lord William is going to be furious. Is that like the big bad guy of this manor, you know, Lord William? Maybe dropping something heavy into the shaft from the second floor will be enough to dislodge it. Well, we've got a lot of dead weight around here. There isn't a jump button, so, you know, there's nothing on top of that shelf, I'm guessing. Oh wait, bloody sack, maybe that's the heavy thing we have to drop. Very little fanfare, we're right stuck in. Oh. Getting a little bit confused. Okay, alright. Then we get here to the coin shack indents. There doesn't seem to be a zombie here. Good, more ammo. Empty jar. Acid recipe. Okay. Access to some areas of the manor has been obstructed by strange fleshy growth. Lord William has tasked me with finding a solution to this issue. I've discovered that a mixture containing equal amounts of lanolin, odazone, and aquaverum can be used to create a corrosive acid that can dissolve the fleshy growth and regain access to previously obstructed areas. Okay, So I guess we're gonna have to use that empty jar to one by one bring chemicals here. Okay, then we're going back to this room. Cabinets. Maybe we should go to the big door before we investigate a bit further. I like to go a bit wide before I go tall. Well, actually, usually I prefer to go tall, but not exploration wide. When it comes to 4X games, I'm more of a tall player. Are any of you gonna come alive? I hope not. Can I get this sword? Can I get this bow? No. King's bust. It's the bust of a kingly man dressed in armor. Present the king with his golden crown and defeat his loyal guards to open the way forward. So they will become alive. I almost thought this knight was holding a pool cue. Okay, let's reload a bit. I don't think there's gonna be a stabby implement. Or I don't think there's gonna be secret rooms. Although maybe I should search a bit more for... I hope everyone's having a good day today. Enjoying the 4th stream of Spooktober for the Cheapness review channel. Remember, tomorrow we're gonna play a cutesy game. Ooh, the tone has changed. Creepy music. Alright. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing the cutesy puzzle game from the early 2000s. A Ghost Master. It's quite a fun thing, although it's kind of weird to understand mechanically. There's some frustrating elements to it. There's still ammo. Here's a note. William has been acting strangely ever since we moved into this manor. You know, and built that sub-basement where we do all the experiments to eventually create the T-virus. Yes. That's like survival horror, like, usually, like, the foundation is always mansion, then below it, secret lab, you know? Although the earliest games, I think, was just a mansion. Like maybe Alone in the Dark was just a mansion. I think that's what that was. He's been spending all his time in the basement doing knows what. I've tried asking him about it, but he became angry and confrontational. I fear we may be drifting apart. I hate this place. We never should have come here. Mansions are bad, are bad news. The lock is simple. I could probably unlock it with a lock pick. I mean, this worked on the padlock. Surely the knife would work, you know. This is some sort of satyr. Is that like a conveyor belt? Like, you know, those for like pig carcasses in a butchery, except they're people being hung? Okay, this is a very obvious looking puzzle. Depending on how many points we get, this is the reward we get. Okay, so if we get 150, we get the lockpick to open that chest. 120, we get like a large shotgun shells, and 60, we get a loud pistol. I mean, all of them are good. Okay, pellet gun. Try to get as high a score as possible within a allotted time. Score points by hitting red targets. Time can be extended by hitting blue targets. Prizes are unlocked for reaching various score amounts. This is a lovely diversion, but it feels like it will be easy. But maybe I'm judging it prematurely. Not effective as an actual weapon. Alright. 4. Let's play. So far it is easy. Oh, come on. Okay. Not that easy. Oh, come on. I'm guessing I'm gonna need those 5s to get a proper prize. Although that speedy blue target is surprisingly easy to hit compared to the 5. I don't know, maybe I have a problem with verticality. See, I haven't missed a blue target once, have I? Maybe I should, you know, try and, okay, that was a wildfire. Maybe I should try and, you know, follow the 5 a bit more. Yeah. Oh, come on. I was not expecting to be doing this during the stream, but it's a fun time. Finally, I got a 5. As long as the blue targets are easy, you know, this is actually surprisingly easy. Especially since I seem to be getting the hang of the 5s now. Hey, thank you for joining, Titonus117. As you can see, I am from this, you know, pellet gun competition, I'm obviously in a survival horror game in a creepy mansion of zombies. There's no other conclusion that can be made. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? I only need 1 more point. And I think I'll get the BIS probably want to ban people for that, you know. Like, you know, try and get that viewbot money. I mean, anyway, it seems like really the wrong time to be doing that anyway. Oh. And again, the stream conked out a little bit on the Twitch side of things. Sorry if it led to a bit of frustration to anyone watching. Sorry to Tonus, just as you joined, it conked out a bit. Hopefully it will resume to previous working order. Some days the internet is just like that here. I apologize. Okay, it seems like we're back to normal. If you missed it when this stream conked out for a bit, I was right, we did get enough points to get the lockpick, and also a lot of ammo, so let's see what's in this chest. Okay, rightness to use for lockpick. Lovely ammo, a health drink, and a piece of dynamite. I mean, crowd control would have come in handy in the kitchen, you know. But it's too late now, you know, we need to test these things. Like, I can really line them up and shoot them quite nicely. The shape of a spade has been carved onto the lock. Really? It's going this Resident Evil? Like a spade-shaped lock. Alright. Okay. That's an interesting... You could have come up with other, you know, shapes, you know? You know, like, you could have made it like fruit. Oh, there's an apple-shaped carved onto the lock, you know? I would have liked using an apple and banana key. Does this creepy music mean that eventually something is gonna try and kill me in this foyer? Look at this picture. Is this based on an actual painting? Because this body seems familiar. Although, I don't remember if it's like, you know, extreme face. Walk from the other side. Okay, this is some sort of house face combo, and the mouth is a tunnel. You know. Alright, so we're gonna have to go where we're... Okay, I think we can actually go here. I've been here during the test. So, we're gonna see another survival horror staple. Zombie dogs. Nice. Kind of creepy, but not that bad. Perhaps too low poly to really be creepy. Okay, there are like secret bits you could find. Nice that we're getting back our ammo reserve after we had to shoot all those zombies in the kitchen. Health drink. I need to find the key to unlock this door. Alright. So there's... Okay, it's not as open as I thought it was. So it really... classic survival horror, you know. They're leading us to that upper floor so that we can drop that bloody sack from the dumbwaiter and dislodge it. And then from there on we'll be able to make progress. Well, I'm not mad at that, you know. I love survival horror games. I like the style of this game. Yes, Titanis, it's quite nice. And the graphical style means that I think it should work on the Warhorse. So it's like a true cheapness pick. The base price is only like $5. And even though it's kind of new, it's already, you can already get for like 50% off. So it's $2.50. Overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. The only problem I see is I think this might be shorter even than the standard survival horror game. Survival horror game will get you like between 12 and 20 hours, I think, usually. And I get the feeling this is gonna be less than 10. Although, you know, if you get this $2.50 divided that by 10, that's like, what, like 26 cents or something per hour of gameplay, which is decent, you know. Let's check on the weird art. This is some sort of... Okay, these are fish. These are cloves of garlic. Just now, you weren't here, but the most substantial graphical element of this game is the draw distance. Because you can see the zombies like this far away. You know, in that corner you can see them in that little corner. Unsolved environmental puzzles can be reset by exiting and re-entering an area. Okay, that's good to know. The residue everywhere. It's absolute punishment. I will wait a bit because it's... Oh, come on, the stream conked out again. Really? I'm sorry about that. I hope that the pun was visible. I sincerely hope that. If you're still watching Titonis, the pun record, or am I going to have to re-deliver the pun? You know, I am not above retelling a joke if it was not heard. Okay, this needs a club. Okay, no zombies in the hallways. Okay, now we can go straight through. Okay, this door is open. Ooh, okay. Okay, I did not expect there to be zombie. Okay, line up. Line up. Okay, save the ammo. Okay, cool. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Nope, I missed the pun, I think. Okay. As you can see, they really use the, they really use ideas from other games, you know. You can see the residue. Did its absolute punishment. Yeah. I'm proud enough of that to re-deliver. We didn't use too much ammo there, so I'm glad. Ideally, they would just line up and I can get multiple headshots with the shotgun, but this wasn't the place for it. I should have been a bit more careful. When I came through here, just look there. Oh, there's a zombie. Coin free. We got one of the free coins. Shotgun ammo. Pistol ammo. I can only cringe. Stop denying the comic genius. Really making some fast time through this, you know, mansion. Demands, as some people would say. Are you guys gonna come alive? I thought so. You know, this is not my first survival horror, my undead friend. Die, come on, die, come on, die, come on, die. Alright. I should have left myself a bit more space to get through this, but, you know, you live and you learn. I can get about 4 stabs in before, you know, they can turn around. Okay, they're kind of stunted from what I did to them. Can I stab you over the table? Okay, now that was easy. Head stab, head stab, head stab, head stab. What's in this washing machine? That's gumming up the gears. Oh, it's the cat. I mean, I was kind of expecting something, so that didn't startle me. It wasn't. That is not the best cat jump scare in gaming. You know? The best cat jump scare in gaming, arguably, was in the point-and-click adventure game Broken Sword. Whoa. 4 stabs. Okay, so it's getting easier to kill these things. Hopefully I haven't already cracked the code about to survive in this game. Hello, cat. Thanks for freeing me from that washing machine. Who knows how long I would have been stuck in there if you hadn't come along. I saw something shining in the machine and I went in to get it, but the lid closed on me and I couldn't get back out. I managed to get the shiny thing that was inside. Since you saved me, I'll give it to you. Here, take it. Maybe you can find a use for it. Cat places down a large coin in front of itself. I wonder what would have triggered the zombies to come alive if not me stabbing them. I don't think it would have been, you know, releasing the cat. My guess is taking the coin would have woken them. Because there was one still sleeping when I opened the washing machine. Already got 2 out of 3 of the coins, you know. We're making good time. This is why I think this game is probably gonna be kind of quick. It's an open vein that I can crawl through, but it's too high and I can't reach it. You can crawl through that small opening? I mean, technically, you could compress yourself, but like, how far will you be able to go before you get stuck? It's an old grandfather clock. There's a whole keyhole that can be used to unlock the face covering. I don't think I have a spare key to open it. No, I do not. Okay, I'm guessing we throw the bloody sack. A bloody sack that is surprisingly heavy for its size. They just put that wording in there so we know, okay, it's a heavy sack, we're supposed to throw it. Right, that's here. Clang, clang, clang. Went the trolley. Platform that was stuck in the shaft has been dislodged and has fallen to the bottom. So, before I climb into the vent, let's just go see Let's go claim my prize. Let's see the kitchen. Pantry key. Why it was only the key, you know, fear it. There could have been some food with it or something. Key to the door should be in somewhere in the manor. I'm guessing this thing is gonna attack me. I have found the key. Hurry and open the door. My collection is rotting away as we speak. Use the key to unlock the door. Finally, I can get back to work on adding fresh toys to my precious collection. You open the door, and what greets you is the ghastly sight of mutilated bodies impaled on stakes. The pungent stench of rotten flesh bursts from the now open doorway and assaults your nose. Mysteriously, the key has disappeared, and there is no sign of the person that was locked inside the room. I mean, I didn't expect that. I expected some quirky resident of the mansion that would be a sort of pal. A young woman has been impaled on a wooden stake. Her expression is eerily peaceful despite the gruesome manner of her death. She's clutching a coin in her hand. Take it. Are zombies gonna wake up? Kind of creepy, although I'm not sure, is that overdone? I don't know. You pry the coin from her dead hands. A moment later, the anguished crying of a woman echoes throughout the pantry, and a cold chill runs up your spine as you sense a malicious presence in the center of the room. Okay.
A fresh toy for my collection.
Oh, this thing's faster than I thought it would be. Okay. Okay. No. Health drink. Health drink. Equip this. Come on, die! Alright, we got him at least. Okay, I almost thought he was gonna say like butcher, like fresh meat. You know, my friends who loved Diablo were obsessed with that line. They thought butcher saying fresh meat was the scariest thing ever. Is this the thing that was talking to us? Drink up. Okay, that we unfortunate amount of, you know, health lost, but we didn't spend that much ammo. Okay, we're gonna need a lockpick to open that. We don't happen to have one, which is a shame. The butcher was the crazy scary at the time. I bet so, because especially our friends, you know, like yeah, they played it, you know, at like ghoul conditions. You know, the blinds were closed, and then like just out of nowhere. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go the other way, because the only way we progress there is I got another coin, so I can now put the coins in the indents above the fireplace. But we haven't really got anything else. The only other option we have is to climb into that vent. But I think since we're down here, let's get the coins. I suspect we're gonna have a fight on our hands. Okay. Large coin with the image of a dog engraved on it. Use. Okay, wait. Show info. There are a number of coin-shaped indents above the fireplace. An old farmer, tired from a day of hard labor, falls asleep under the shade of a tree while his loyal dog watches over him. So I'm guessing the tree is gonna be above. Farmer here, dog here. Well, but there are only 3 places, so, you know, experimentation is gonna win the day. Okay, old man. Dog. Huh. We got the club key. Before the other... I thought we would get a different shape first. Maybe it would be faster to go this way, plus we can save. Since that golem, you know, was surprisingly tough. I might add this to the rotation earlier to review it earlier. Because it seems like it will be over quickly. Plus, as I mentioned, I would be surprised if this doesn't work on the Warhorse. Okay, okay, that club key, and vent. Should I go to the club key first? Let's do club key first. Club key. Ooh, okay. That's... as cartoonish as that design is, it's a bit scary. Do we talk to you? I suspect so. Alright, this is surprisingly messed up, yeah. I didn't see the agony heads. Okay. There's a fleshy growth on the wall with a large hole in the center. A creature with glowing red eyes is peering out of the hole. I'm guessing this is what we're gonna have to kill with that acid. Hello, stranger. Would you mind doing a favor for me? Alright. Okay, that's some decent design, you know. They just went a bit off the wall. Like, okay, sure, it's comedic, but it's scary too, you know. Thank you, stranger. I've tried asking others, but they would only scream and run away the moment I greeted them. How rude. You see, I'm an avid collector of human heads. Alright. The tortured expression of death on their faces fills me with great joy. But my collection is flawed. I've recently realized that something is missing. All the heads in my collection are male, and I have no female heads. I wish to correct this imbalance. If you can bring me 3 female human heads and place them on the tray I have provided, I will reward you for your troubles. Alright, I place the offering there. Okay, servant's note. Present read. Lord William has been acting unusual as of late. He's been spending all of his time in the basement, and Lady Irma has fallen into a deep depression over his strange behavior. It all seems to have started after he asked me and a few other servants to install a wardrobe over a large hole in the basement. In the weeks afterward, it's almost like he has become a different person, aloof and quick to anger. Lord William has ordered us to meet him in the basement again tomorrow night. I wonder what strange task he'll have us do this time. This can't open. Can we open this with the club key? I don't think so, but let's try. Maybe the pantry key. We're... Okay, looks like the club keys will automatically be used. Or the shape keys. Okay. You're starting early, I see. Okay, then run to this corner. Critical, nice. I mean, their head exploded thereafter, you know, gushing of fluid. So that was a moist critical. See how magnanimous I was? I didn't care that that pod advertised a different streamer. I just went for it. I'm so magnanimous. Examine pool views. I'm guessing this is gonna be like a clock. Yes, 2 pool cues are positioned in a way that resemble clock hands. One cue is pointing towards a 2, while another cue, broken in half, is pointing towards an 8. It's like 10 past 8 or something. Okay. So they made sure you saw that before you get the key for the clock. 10 past 8. Remember that. 10 past 8. Let's not be late. Past 8. Okay, use the key and the clock key. Minute hand. Okay, there we get the spade key already. That allows us to go to the other areas, the western wing of the bottom floor. But I don't think this key is available. Okay, I just didn't go in here yet. Classic zombie eating in a dark room, like bloody bathroom situation. I mean, chose the final shot that probably would have killed it anyway to explode, but I'll take it. Who doesn't like a nice bloody payoff? Death's the only way out. I don't know, maybe that's like a reference to a puzzle where like you have to select the Grim Reaper or something. I'm really trying to show my survival horror puzzle knowledge here, you know. Okay, I'm not even like the so obviously and kind of like garishly, like, you know, show, ooh, the creature in the hole's over here. I'm guessing we'll be able to unlock that after we go into this vent. Okay, so even this is a puzzle. Good on them for finding another way of adding, you know, puzzle gameplay. It's kind of like just the sliding puzzle. A very labor-intensive one, though. Time for the vent. Sure. Okay. Shotgun ammo. Okay, we have one of the free chemicals. We lamella. Okay. Alright, that actually startled me, okay? That actually startled me. Congratulations, game. I see a couple of people joined us on YouTube. Thanks for joining. We're playing Nightmare of Decay, retro survival horror game, very much inspired by Resident Evil. Like, very much, you know, it's The parallels are impossible not to draw. But, you know, it's fun. You know, if you love a classic survival horror, you know, this is delightful. Won't alert that zombie yet. Wasted a bullet. Alright. Now, lastly, we have to kill the final zombie. I'm guessing there aren't. Oh, okay, it saw me. I'm guessing there's more than one. Because I heard a groan from a different direction. Or are there now enemies behind the doors? Which would be another way to go about it, because I already went to those places. I don't think there's much value in those rooms anymore. Except maybe the hole in the wall room with the creature. Okay. So, okay, level 5. Just want to check. Empty jar. I thought that would be for the chemicals, but we have a jar of chemical, like, you know, so I don't know if only one of the chemicals you're gonna have to pour into the jar. First use of the spade key. Okay. Line up zombies. I think I wasted that last bullet. I think it was already going down. Open the cabinet. Reload the shotgun before we have any trouble. Cabin key. We don't have the cabin key yet. Is this door smaller? I'll go through here for it. Ooh. Okay, maybe this is what we're gonna have to use for dissolve for. I thought we were gonna have to kill the creature in the hole. Maybe that creature is a pal. Although, like we saw with the pantry key, I guess friendships don't last long in this mansion. Very Resident Evil. Hexagon-shaped hole. Okay, this is a crown for that king. Square-shaped hole. We're gonna have to push these statues around somehow. Well, not somehow. They're easy to push. Okay, I guess we're not supposed to be here yet. Big room. Cultists, yay!
Sanguis meo,
And they're talking Latin?
Deus vitamiam tenebris.
Oh, okay, they can actually shoot you. I did not expect the monks to have guns. Okay. Alright.
Vitamiam tenebris.
Load. I mean, that was funny. I'm not gonna waste shotgun shells on you guys this time. Okay, at least they make them a slightly more predictable. I have them then just do a little twirl so that they're harder to shoot. You know. And finish off with a stab. Come on. Okay. About healing myself a bit. Okay. Not here, worth it going here yet. But let's just go so that we can get the map filled out. I'm guessing once we get that crown that those concrete bars are gonna lift and we'll be able to go in the elevator towards the bottom of the house where the big bad is doing the experiments. Okay. Alright. Hopefully the monks won't kill me this time. I mean, these monks are packing heat. Okay, Russian and...
Dios angostos, Dios míos.
Oh. I didn't expect it to become a shootout. Okay, got some ammo for that. Do you feel blessed? Well, do you, punk? That's a decent enough gag, I suppose. Okay, well, let's heal myself. I really don't want to die at the hands of a monk again. Reload. Come on, you coward. Okay, let's, for the sake of considering, even though I don't like wasting that much health. That is a fairly horrifying monk, though. Oh, okay. This game, it just... Okay. Mimic, alright. And it gives me a lockpick, alright. Okay, this game is keeps on surprising, you know. I thought it was, like, at first I thought it was going to be more than it is, and I thought, okay, basic in some ways, and then they just throw in these absurd touches. A mimic in a survival horror game, I mean, wow. That is a touch. Okay, square-shaped hole for one of the free chemicals we need. Or the obsessive part of me feels like I should be checking these books for like a hidden door. No. Okay, the only thing we got from this is that lockpick, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to go back. Okay, wait, we can still go here. We can still go here. But we're gonna have to go back to the place where the butcher was. Okay, no, I'm not gonna risk it. Good, because I'm running low, you know. A lot of nice rooms we can explore. You heard me, did you? I don't even know what that's, some sort of ball of arms, and then like as the top of a stick of dynamite popping up out of it. I still heard groans, I think. Okay. Oh, that's not fair. You can't just turn around. That's not how zombies work. Oh, what? That is ludicrous. That is not, you know. These are not the fast kind of zombie. We have already established that. Okay, wait. Well, at least, you know, we'll be able to do a bit better on some of these things. Maybe I could, like, okay. Maybe I should use the shotgun a bit more. Although I don't like the waste. I'm not gonna go there. We can, on the way back, do that. Just to fill in the map. Skip. Shotgun. That saved us so much ammo. Reload. Hopefully we can sucker shoot the other monk too. Stay to the corner so that it doesn't see us. No. Okay, we lost more out than we should have, but we saved a ton of ammo. Okay, we're ready for the mimic. If it wasn't for the lid, I would have said this enemy is unhinged. Comedy gold. Okay, we died here. Got another early critical. That's nice. Groans, groans, groans. You think they got voice actors to do the groaning? Or was it, as I suspect, just someone on the team who always wanted to be a zombie? And like, now we're gonna make your dream come true. Go her into this microphone. Obsessively reloading. Alright. Okay, let's first go there so that we can save and have the pathway clear. I can only imagine what horror movie cliche will be in that cabin. Although in all fairness, this game does surprise you by not having cliches everywhere. Lock on the door simple. I could probably unlock it with a lockpick. Alright, I wanted to open that chest, but let's do it. There's probably gonna be treasure here too. An easier place to save and some ammo. I guess I'll take it. Okay, yeah, let's go sequentially. I thought maybe I would be able to go by size. A bloody toilet. Okay, that's not blood, that's just excrement. Alright. Oh, you can step on the cockroaches, nice touch. After. There's something in the cabinet. No. Well, there's a clog of disgusting filth. The stench coming from it is extremely pungent. You notice that there's something stuck in the toilet. Reach in and get it? Sure. Found the crank in the toilet. Which is sort of a drug gag, I guess? I'm not sure what crank is supposed to be in drug paraphernalia. Oh, crack. Is it meth? I'm not sure. Is this the lady of the house? The decapitated body of a middle-aged woman lay sprawled on the top of the bed. The trail of blood is leading from the body to a bloody wardrobe. Okay. Okay. Her ghost is looking at us. That's a touch that a lot of people could have missed, you know. Aquaverum. What has happened to my husband? It's almost like William has become a completely different person. Kind of repetitive writing. Now he even spends his nights down in the basement, and I can't but remember the last time we slept in the same bed together. We barely even speak to each other anymore. Even more worrying, some servants have gone missing and strange things have been happening around the manor. This manor isn't that big. How many servants could really go missing? You know? Where's Tom? You know, like... Surely, like, maybe like 3 staff members at most. They don't need that much for this house. And then like, what? Like, oh, like a third of the staff is gone, you know? Just last night, I heard a horrid breathing sound coming from the wardrobe. It kept me up all night. I tried to tell William about it, but he just ignored me and walked away. I'm beginning to fear for my life, and I can't live like this anymore. Can I stab your ghost? Guess not. We're gonna get that head for that thing in the wall. Okay, this painting is a real painting. I've recently watched Mary and George, and this thing was like in the intro sequence. Where would the key be? The music is, you know, working a treat though. Nice and scary. Well, again, you call that music? I just like I don't even know what to call it. Like, I don't know what the Foley artist did to produce like this eerie like wail. Okay, that's a diamond. All right. So we go back there to use the square hole. A painting of a Christmas ornament? This house has some weird art, you know? Fortunately, it's public domain. Alright, right now, burn that thing on the wall, that fleshy wall. Open door. Stream conked out again. Sorry for people on the Twitch side. Sorry for people on YouTube, it was just disruptive. Hexagon shaped hole. Square shaped hole. By the way, thanks for anyone who was watching. I really do appreciate it. Where is this supposed to go? Like, maybe on that pressure plate looking thing? I guess not. Oh wait, I'm supposed to flip it around somehow. Like, is this gonna... Oh, okay, so it's a two-step process. So we need the hexagon. We need the hexagon. I thought maybe we could do something in the meantime. Square. Where do we go now? We're probably gonna find zombies in some new places now. I never bothered to look at the chairs. Maybe they're like ammo on a stool. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Put the empty jar, I suppose, here. Aquaverum. Is this gonna be a puzzle? Or is this just gonna just be a useful? Jar of acid. Is there anything else I can do this side while I'm here? Maybe one of the heads I can get here? Okay, let's check it out. A bit grim, but someone has to cut this woman's head off her body. I really have to remember to come back here. Oh, ooh, oh, okay, that was a mistake on my part. I didn't know you could just use the pantry key here. Yay, goodies. That was a nice treat. Please remember, if you like my content, please check out the Cheapness Review YouTube channel. I also stream on Twitch if you would prefer to watch me on Twitch. Yes, I have a lot of shorts content, and I do reviews every second Wednesday. It would be nice if you could support me. I review games focusing on affordability, whether they can work on older hardware, etc. Their value for money, you know, sell price compared to how long it takes you to complete it. Plus, I like playing weird games, as you may have noticed. Draw acid. Okay. Where is the diamond key? Okay, this is the diamond hole. Oh, bloody ward. That kind of looked like the newscaster at the start. I'm guessing you're William. Or perhaps William's accountant. Okay, cool, we got a magnum. Make this number 4. The Magnum has a charge delay before firing. Hold left mouse button to charge. Release left mouse button during charge. Fuck. That's a strange, you know, like, usually it's just like comical touches, like you charge the bullet. Cabin key. suicide note. To my dearest Lucy, I know that this letter will probably never reach you, but I had to at least leave something behind, if you only to give me a peace of mind before I do what must be done. I don't know how many days or even weeks it's been since I've been trapped in this horrid place. I remember falling asleep beside you only to wake up in a nightmare that never ends. As I sit here and prepare to take my own life, I wonder if I will finally awaken to find myself next to you in bed, or if I will enter my eternal sleep, never to see you again. I love you, Lucy. Pray for me. Is there... Okay, let's say this seems like a prime opportunity for a zombie to be somewhere where it wasn't before. Is there anything secret? Let us get back to the middle. We got the cabin key. So, yeah, okay, let's go to the cabin. I don't know if they're gonna like be that extreme as to like have a cabin fever joke or something. Maybe a cabin beaver zombie or something like that. Discordant piano. What horror will befall us in that cabin? Maybe we'll get a stabbing. Who knows? Are you an enemy? You see a drunken man drinking from a bottle. His eyes are sunken and there's a haunted, tired look on his face. I see that this horrid place has claimed yet another victim. Before you ask, I have no idea what this place is or how I got here. I'm probably the same as you. Woke up here after going to sleep. After getting chased by some rabid dogs, I managed to escape into this cabin and lock myself in. Imagine my surprise to discover that the cabin was filled with boxes of booze. If I'm gonna meet my end in this place, I definitely don't want to be sober when it happens. The drunken man pauses to take a drink from his bottle. Someone tried to get inside earlier, was slamming the door, banging to be let in. I ignored him. No way I was going to open that door with all those monsters outside. I'm pretty sure those dogs got him. Lord screams as they ripped him apart, like a squealing pig, next to a crying baby. Something I'll never be able to forget. I'm probably next. At least I have this booze to keep me company before I die. Kind of weird. Are you gonna have to fight him or something? That like we have to like tiptoe around the boxes? Hexagon crank. Oh, okay. Rush him with the shotgun.
Sanguis me.
So-called drunken man. Dead man would probably be a better description at this point. He's dead. Okay, am I gonna have to fight more monks, it seems. How long range is this thing? Because the reticule is quite small. Not bad. Okay. Okay, heal.
Merhaba.
Come here. Oh! Nice. Kind of a blind fire bat, but we got him. Not blind fire, but I didn't think it would be that accurate to actually hit a head. Get a headshot, you know. Are there gonna be more inside this? And they weren't gonna surprise us here. I mean, the stream's almost over, and I don't think there's that much more left to the game. No? Wait. I'm supposed to be at the bottom of this hexagon. Okay, this thing will turn it around. Okay, use the square crank. Okay, that's annoying. I mean, we know what to do here. You really want me to do this twice? Round. I mean, I would have thought we'd do the basement last, you know? But I guess we do the female heads last? I don't know, maybe the thing the all, you know, is the ultimate enemy. Okay, let's load everything. Okay. Alright, okay. 5. Okay, Come on. Heal. Before you get another arrow. No! Come on, come on, those. Oh, okay. Okay, do we have, yes, we have the crown. Okay, 5. It's actually raining outside here a bit, so adding to ambiance, I suppose. Although, as we've seen, not scary, this game really. Just has some startling moments. I mean, you know, bravo for those moments, but by and large, it's not really peak horror. You know? Okay, I got good hits on them, I think. Actually, doing this is kind of like easy, you know, to get them. Bow down to me, peasant archer. Oh, okay, we dodged that right in time. Not so bad the second time round. Reload the shotgun. They don't have any loot for us though. It's a shame. I love loot. Now we're in the creepy basement area. An inevitability for a survival horror game, it would seem. We finally moved into the new manor. Irma was against it, but I managed to convince her. I'm sure she'll fall in love with this place in no time at all. It also helped that the price for the manor was dirt cheap. Something about horrific murders in the past and it being haunted, but I don't care. That is like... I don't know, is that meant to be comedy? I feel like it may be meant to be comedy. I'm not sure. I was drawn to this manor from the first moment I laid eyes on it, almost as if it was calling out to me. Oh, we probably will be able to get out where we started, where we got the survival knife. Somewhere in this basement. Although it kind of cheapens all this we had to do to get into the elevator if there was just this nice little... Oh wait, that door isn't usable. That's the door to nowhere, it would seem. Padlock, classic. Someone gonna surprise me from behind the box. Nice, critical. We have about 15 minutes left in the stream. Thanks everyone for joining. I've had tremendous fun. Remember, tomorrow we're playing Ghostmaster. If you want something cute and fun, spooky themed, but not actually scary, although it does have some eerie elements to it. I guess we're gonna end it off by finding some doggies. Unless that noise is something else. That dog went down easy. Okay, these dogs here, they're not hardy enemies. Maybe a shotgun shell's too much to waste on them. Why was this one naked? Okay. Another bloody wardrobe. Why are there all these bloody locked wardrobes? Guessing there are more. Oh wait, these actually are some. I thought those were like dogs eating. Yeah, stream's winding down, so maybe I should use my powerful ammo. Pile of guts. Do we still have some of that? No, we don't. Are we gonna have to produce more acid? Oh, okay. All right, I can do more pellet gun stuff. Headshot score double. Time can extend by hitting blue targets. Prizes are unlocked for reaching their sports mount. Alright. I liked this when we did it. It's kind of a weird thing to add in this game, but a lot of weird additions in this game. Okay. Tenor. Come on. Come on. I lost my groove. Call Stella, I need my groove back. Okay, yeah, we got last minute time extension. I hope I have enough. I feel like I do. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to do better than that. Almost though, you know. We did quite well. Go for the 4s first, because they actually go away the fastest. I'm not sure if 6s go away, but 10s stick around. Doing quite well this time around. I don't think I've missed the target yet. Okay, spoke too soon. This one feels a bit easier than the other one, except for the score you eventually have to get. A blue target. Oh no, I missed a blue target. No. That's shameful. I think I may finally reach the score we need. Kind of a cool way to end this. Strangely enough, other night, one of the nights we played Silk Song, we also ended off with a weird, like, ranged, you know, target attack thing. You know, target practice thing. First aid kit. Magnum. In what way is the first aid kit different from the drink? Because is it a full thing or does it just contain more drink? First aid kit. A large amount of health, but like I'm fine. Like, you know, just drinking away, getting slight increases to the health. As there's about 5 minutes left, going down into this sodden basement may be a good idea. What? No, no. Oh, man. And I didn't save. Oh, whoa, okay. Alright. Alright. Now that's the way to end the stream. We're actually, okay, all the way back here. Let's see, maybe I can run past enemies and just, you know, get to where we were. Okay, that would be a bit dangerous to completely do. I guess we're gonna have to go shotgun heavy. If, wait, am I going the right way here? Come on, like, can't you guys just be behind each other? Slider. You're not gonna nosh on me with your naked body. Floating. Just in the nick of time. I'll continue a little bit so we can see what's what, you know, what this dank cellar has to offer. Huh. This is a strange place for a ladder. Where would that leave us? Go here. Come on, yet another stream conk out. Is this thing really gonna keep conking out like this? Okay, you know what, guys? Sorry about that. The internet is shooting out to really go wild off the rails, and since it's time to really end the stream, let's end the stream here. Thank you very much for joining me. Tomorrow we'll be playing Ghostmaster. Please join if you want to. I'm grateful you watched today. Please remember to like and subscribe. Also, remember you can like streams if you just go back and then it will show an option to like them if you want to like them, or maybe dislike them. Maybe that would put a fire under me, you know, if I'm not pulling my content creator weight here. But really, thank you for joining. This was Nightmare of Decay. I'm enjoying it, even though it's very classic survival horror. They did throw in some nice, weird stuff. So, yeah. I probably am going to complete this after Hollow Knight. Because it seems like it would be a short review.